Yeah. Keep reminding yourself that these two notes are separated by short releases, both notes, equality of releases. Very good. That last one was really good. And it also has to do with spacing the notes, right? Spacing, that's a big deal. How am I spacing my notes so one doesn't encroach upon another too soon? And if you can do it in that speed, there's no reason why speed should get in the way, because you already have planted the seeds of the geography of this, right? Your arm is moving sideways a little quicker, right? It's still horizontal motion, is it not? It's just this. It's just going, it's like the card's going a little quicker like this, but it still has the same what? You've planted in the same relationships and slow that you're doing now. There's nothing really changed, is it? All that changes is psychological state. Because you really have to be in that frame of mind not to get anxious or not breathe properly or to think ahead of yourself, not where you are right now. You're listening to each sound, aren't you? Each sound springs into the other. It comes from somewhere and it goes somewhere. But it's overall going horizontal, is it not? Yeah. Now, have you done any tense on this, which would be this? Yes. That's all that is. See? That's all we're doing. Yeah, there you go. What I see that probably needs ongoing correction is your left hand likes at the last minute to get that thumb under with a kind of a, a kind of abrupt motion. And you want to know that your arm is preparing your thumb to come under in either hand. Because look, see, my arm is already in a slant here. See, my arm is at a slant. Now my left hand, when I come down, look what happens. I'm at a slant. Help my thumb get under so it's not a jerky motion. So I'm always kind of doing that this way and that way. Because what I see is even here, even in the course of this, I like to see just the floating arm. Look, I float. You can't tell that my thumb has its own decision making. It's part of the group. It's floating with the horizontal motion of the arm. See? When I did that, you didn't know, oh, here comes the thumb. It's doing something different than the rest of the groupings of the notes. That's what I'm saying. It's grouping. We're always grouping. And when you watch George Shibach in that short film, he's trying to teach the student to group the notes. And think of that, the swells and the shapes in a group as opposed to up and down notes. That's all. Same thing applies here. You're thinking in a group. Are you not? One curve up, one curve back. Effortless. You want to become an effortless player. You want to fool everybody into thinking it's easy to play the piano.